And let me say thanks to Admirals that we can do this every morning, Monday to Friday. And thanks for Katie for opening the session and supporting me this week again. I hope you're doing good. You had a great start into this own day, in this new trading day. And day, whatever you do, be happy. That's the topic for today. We should consider with everything what we do, be happy. Especially we come to trading and we have to follow the principles for retail traders. And I would say let's switch to my slides and let's see what we can do today. So let me just fix the technique. Oh, here we go. So here we go. There is the chat. So feel free, by the way, to type in the chat whatever is in your mind. This is for Zoom and YouTube the same. So feel free. Barry Goods, Louis, Wakar, Daniel, good morning on YouTube. And Tina, Marie-Louise, good morning here on Zoom. So we will stream this show on YouTube. So, and it's a good idea. If you find in the right corner, you will find a button. You can subscribe the channel. You can give us a like. Dawn, wonderful, good morning. And you can leave your comment and yeah, you can subscribe this channel. So let's see. Let me first invite you tomorrow. Save the date and save your spot with a wonderful topic. Paul is talking tomorrow about the topic 20 years on from 9/11, personal reflections on markets since that time. Uwe, wonderful, good morning. So don't miss it and save the date and save your spot for tomorrow. And I want to show you a site from Admirals where you can copy the best traders that are working for Admirals, or you can share your own trading ideas here if you think it's a good idea. And if you say you are a cool trader, you are really profitable, then you can share your charts there and your trades, of course, there too. And also, I want to show you the site from Admirals on Instagram. So please follow, if you want, follow on Admirals Global on Instagram the moment you have your own accounts there. It's a cool idea because you get a lot of interesting topic, by the way, here on Instagram. Okay, so time to go to our charts. And I want to show you what we did in DAX 10 minutes yesterday. It was a cool trading day yesterday. After the show, we prepared this one. So first of all, let me show this. Yesterday we said, okay, there was the trend and here was the balance candle. So then entry at the point 2, there was the breakouts. And here at the moment, there was a good idea to sell half the position, trail the stop into profit, and then you got out with a plus, with a profitable trade here. After the trend break there, roundabouts, there was a new trend, the red one. There was here the balance candle with an entry here, partial profits there, and then trail the stop into profit and you got out here, latest there. So, and now you see 2 profitable trades, small profit, but it is profitable to use the first possible trend arm, highest probability ever, which means you have to use the time frame. You can make sure that you don't miss the first possible entry. It's the second trend arm, because then a trend is valid. We can follow rule number 1 and then come out of the correction and use this situation. So now on the right side of the chart, there is for the moment nothing, because we have a trend break, which means actually we see this move, but there is no trend continuation. And for the moment, we see here a correction. But on our side is that the point of control is still a little bit above 15,824 euros by one future contract, So the possibility is still there that we can go up to the point of control, and then you will have a new trend. Yeah, and since that, stay on the sideline. So, you know, I trade DAX in hourly chart because there I can follow the law of probability. So, and I was waiting for my signal, and my signal was there with this balance candle. So I opened a position on the way up to the 0.2. Actually, I'm a bit in loss, but I have my mental order below that 0.3 with a question mark. If I will reach it, then I close the trade, and I'm looking for a new entry, by the way. Okay, so that's the DAX in hourly chart. So let's switch to our focus trades and our focus markets. And by the way, if you want to know, oh, what's the focus markets of Admirals, I can show you. And if you here go on still normal Admirals, then you will see we have 5 trades, or 5 underlyings in focus. Euro USD, DAX 30. Very soon next week, it's DAX 40. Then Dow Jones, then the gold, and then British pound, US dollar. So in British pound, we have a spread of 1 pip, and all the Dow Jones 1 pips, 1.7, in gold 20 pips, and in euro and in DAX 0.8 pips and spread. So this is really, really cool. And therefore, the Admirals is a really, really cool broker. So I'm so glad that I can work with those guys. Okay, so look what happens in oil. And you see, this is what I want to teach you all the time. Yeah, trust the system and make in the moment you reach the 0.2, it's a good idea to make the trade safe. So when we reached yesterday the 0.2, I sold half the position, trailed my stop loss in profit, and now I let the market decide. So actually, it looks like we have a trend continuation. So therefore, yeah, here we go. And now nothing to do, just trail the stop, or maybe close the trade if you have the next contrary signal that we see the price is going down, and take the money from the desk and be happy that it worked again. So in Euro USD, I got out with a small profit yesterday, not a loss. It was a profit because the moment we reached 0.2, and we did, yeah, it's not allowed to make a loss. So see, I trailed my stop and it was a profit and everything is fine. So now we have still a downtrend. We are in the correction, and in 4-hourly charts, I'm still waiting for the next balance candle that we can go down to the 0.2 again. It's the second possibility. It has a high probability also, not that high like in the first possibility, but also 72%. So we can try it again, go down to the 0.2. In gold, there is still no trend for the moment, which means there is still nothing to do in the 4-hourly chart. Then let's see British pound, US dollar. Oh, that comes afterwards because we have a trend. We have a running trade there. So in case you are engaged in the hourly charts, then in Dow Jones for the moment, for example, there is a uptrend right now. So for the short trade or the short idea, there was no signal because the trend was too old, by the way. So, but now there was an interesting trading idea, because look, there is the trend. Start the trend, move, correction, move, correction. There's the balance candle. So entry there, and actually not a trend continuation. Why? Yeah, we're exactly at the point of control, but the chance is still there. So first of all, we reached 0.2 already. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, but the probability says close above the last 0.2, but we reached 0.2. So therefore, be careful that you don't make a loss. Yeah, not that much loss. Yeah, but still speculating on the trend continuation in hourly chart. If you trade Euro USD in hourly chart, then there is not really, it's still a downtrend like in 4-hourly charts and not really an uptrend right now. It's the same picture like in 4-hourly chart. Okay, so in crude oil, in hourly chart, yeah, you see there is also an uptrend right now, and this is the uptrend. So start this point, move, correction, move, correction, move, correction. Now we are in the move. So also you see there was your balance candle, there was the entry. Yeah, first stop loss there, and now you can trail your stop loss and you're in profit. You see, in every time frame it works. It's the question if it's your time frame that you can make sure not to lose, not to miss a signal. Yeah. Okay, so I will stay here at DAX and just waiting. Yeah, okay, as price is weak here, but if I reach this point, then I go out and I'm looking for a new entry. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the running trades. But before we do that, let's, Katie, if you are ready for Rumble, we can open the poll of today because I have a question to you. And my question for you is, thanks a lot. What is your financial goal in trading? So you have 3 options. First option, I want to become rich with trading. Second one, I want to quit my job and want to be a trader, just only a trader. Or the third one, I want to add some money to my monthly income. So what's your financial goal? That's the question for today. And I see a question on YouTube. Are you personally working with daily charts in the evening before candle close or in the morning? If in the evening, there is a bigger risk with the bigger spread in the night. Oh, I work with daily charts, yes, and I love to work with daily charts. It's more calm, it's more stable, the trends, they are running for a longer time. And basically, it depends from the price, where the price is on the right side currently. So, but normally I open my trade, because I don't go to bed before midnight. So normally I open my trade with a stop buy or stop sell order above or below the balance candle. I do it not in the morning, I do it in the evening, but sometimes I do it in the morning. I guess there is no difference. And I don't care about the spread in the night, because who cares in daily chart? Yeah, who cares? Okay, now let's go to our 4-hourly charts or running trades. So, and in our running trades, we have a couple of trades open right now. First is US dollar, Japanese yen. And as you can see, it's also the first opportunity to go long after the trend was valid. The first opportunity was here already. We reached 0.2, but without a trend continuation. So therefore, I used the second chance, and now I'm a bit in profit. So actually, I don't intervene into that trade because I leave my stop loss below the last 0.3 because I work with the probability. I don't work with risk-reward ratio because that's not logically, if you think it really through. Part of a coaching, by the way. And so I work with probabilities because this is what I can collect, what I can calculate. Yeah. So the probability is more than 72%. It's 86% that we can reach the 0.2 or see a trend continuation. It's not how far I can go, how much money I can make, because I don't know what the price will do after we see a trend continuation. It's jumping up or it's correcting. However, my target is a trend continuation at the 0.2 when I see the first possible trend on. This is the highest probability. And the deeper you can work from the correction, the more money you can make. Then we have an open position in US dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, so we opened, there was the balance candle, by the way. There was the balance candle. So we opened the trade there, and now we are circling around the entry. Yeah, you see it's hard stuff because we are at the point of control. And as we saw yesterday, why is this point of control so important? You see a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers was waiting there, were waiting there. Now the price is going up, but the price is not part of the rules, by the way. It's just a kind of resist or support there because high volume there. It's fair price. So the price feels really comfortable there. So it could be yeah, I guess this trade will last for a little bit longer time until we see the 0.2 or we see a trend break. Only these two things can happen. British pound, New Zealand dollar. We opened yesterday, we prepared it yesterday, and we should set an alert at the 0.2. So modify. Give me this one, and every 60 seconds. So we are a bit in profit for the moment, and you know, trend continuation is the target. The moment we see a price at the 0.2 or a trend continuation, then make the trade safe. How you do it, like partial profits or trading the stop, just up to you. That's personal working style. Then British pound, US dollar, still a focus, underlying. It's also the first possible trend arm. We reached the 0.2 already almost, and now we use the second chance because the first one I missed. So closer, you know, don't miss the first entry. So we are lucky guys for the moment because we are stabilizing at the point of control. Yeah, and here 0.2 is also the price where we want to go. And we set the alert here too. So that's the point. Yeah, let's see what happens. And oh, I should set a stop loss, and my stop loss is of course below the last 0.3. So they are a worst case scenario, but they have a high probability that we reach 0.2, high probability. Okay, so next one, British pound, Canadian dollar. We are far in profit. We reached 0.2 already, so we sold half the position and just trail a stop. There is nothing to do for the moment. Yeah, maybe personally, I calculate that we reached this high again. Maybe, let's see, just speculation. I don't care about it because I'm in profit. So I had my my probability already by reaching 0.2 and the trend continuation. So I don't care about the rest. I let the market working for the moment. As long as I cannot see a contrary signal by a contrary trend, I don't care about it. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, if you are not in, maybe you have the next chance. Look, here occurs a balance candle exactly at the point of control. At this point of control. Oh, by the way, they switched the point of control. Where was the old one? Yeah, you know, we talked about it. Yeah, there on the lower side, there was the old one. So that was the old one that now this is the point of low. But now with the higher volume, you see the point of control moved to an upper side. So, and now we are exactly at this point of control. So I trail my stop now a little bit closer, yeah, to this smaller 0.3 to get my money, by the way. Okay, but I don't intervene because now I have a smaller trend. The big one is still facing downwards. But now if you're not in, you can do it and you can set a pending order on the way down. Yeah, and it's the first possible trend arm, you know, highest probability to reach this 0.2. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, we have also an open position here. and we are a bit in profit, and stop loss is below the last point, the last 0.3, by the way. Yeah, so, and reaching 0.2, that's the target. And yeah, let's see what happens. And the last one is Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. And yeah, price is coming down. And yeah, see if I have a close below my soft stop, then I trail my hard stop, because then I have a trend break. So, and then I'm looking for a new entry. Yeah, but we made money and this is cool. So let the market decide, by the way. So, okay, so there is questions. Okay, one very simple independency in my professional career. I met such many in-confidence people which told what I have to do and until when. Therefore, I changed my mind and profession. To the day trading, I'm still a beginner, but on a profitable route with my own trading style. But however, daily education is a must. Yeah, thanks for being here, Morgan. Morgans, thanks for being here. But I guess I mentioned it yesterday. Don't be too confident about your profitable way right now. So if you can do it for 2 or 3 or 4 years, then it's a good thing. But I'm sure you're on a proper way, but don't be and stay humble with all your trades. Yeah, because 1 year is not really convincing, not for me, because I have a little bit more experience. But it's a cool way, and be happy that it works so cool for you. I'm happy too, by the way. Yeah, I think it's really cool. Okay, so for the moment, just have a look at Hang Seng Index. It's daily chart, by the way, because you see that's you see the benefit or the advantage by working with stop buy or stop sell orders, because there was the balance candle a couple of days, and you see the price is going down. So just wait for the next balance candle, by the way. Okay. So actually, we have no new trading ideas for the moment, because the only one I have in mind, it's Euro Canadian dollar. So Euro Canadian dollar is, yeah, there was more than one balance candle. So it's still the first possible trend arm. And we have a secondary trend, which is running here. Move, correction, move, correction, move, correction. So and the point of control is still up, guys. And this is the idea. It's the first possible trend arm, and the 0.2 is here. There's the 0.2. And this target we want to reach. So there was a balance candle yesterday, price went down. So maybe it's a cool idea. Just let me fix this again. So, and send mini terminal. Yeah. Okay. So I want to open a pending order here. So again, this is the trend. Move, correction, now the trend is valid. So price came back. I missed the first entry here, but the market gave me a second chance. So I have a little bit space. So I can open a position here, a bit higher. Yeah, and set the stop loss below the last 0.3, 210 pips. So here we go. So, and set the stop loss below the last 0.3, and 0.2 is the target, by the way. So let's set an alert there. Okay, this is the trading idea for today. So the question of today was, guys, and that's the cool thing. What's your financial goal in trading? So I'm really happy that only 10% said to become rich. So what's the definition of rich? Just up to you. So 45% and 45%, Katie, this is really interesting, this poll. I want to quit my job and want to be a trader. And I want to add some money to my monthly income. So maybe you have a question in your mind and you want to ask, is it possible? My answer to this question is yes, it is. How? This is the topic for tomorrow. I want to talk to you about the question about yesterday. Do you remember? Yesterday I asked you, do you know the term of purpose of existence? And most of you said, not really. I don't know. What's purpose of existence? Let me tell you the story. And there's a great relationship or connection to our trades. So when I come to trading, I was in the same stage like you. I had a wonderful, profitable series of trades. I had my losses, but after a couple of times, I had more losses than profits. I spent 7 years, literally 7 years, by finding my own way. I used every indicator, every oscillator. I read every book. I watched a lot of videos, because at that time, 20 years ago, believe me, there was not that much videos like today. So, but I used everything. And that we had lovely groups and communities there. So I tried to learn from others, but it didn't work. It didn't work. So why? It was not my way. So after I got my mentor, he taught me what is important in trading. And he taught me the logic of trading. And today you cannot recognize the logic anymore, because there is so much input from outside with videos and education and coachings and whatever it is. Look on YouTube, look, whatever. Cool things overall, but no one is talking about the logic in trading. And after I recognized the logic in trading, I found my own way for a long run, by the way. So, and then I realized the sense of trading. It's a normal job. You have to do every day. Follow the rules, follow the plan, and let the market decide how much money you will get most of the times, unless you have your plan when you go out or in. So then I realized that next, the most important thing is to wait. Wait. So first you have to wait until the rules are there. Then you set your pending order, then you have to wait until you get in or not. If you have an open position, you have to wait again. Just waiting for the result, or trailing your stop, or managing your plan, whatever. So most of the times you wait. And then after the time, I realized I literally can do nothing to influence my trade, because I'm on the right side. I'm not the big fish in the sea, in the ocean. Just I'm not existing. I'm literally not existing. Just I open an open trade, I can play with, but just I'm not existing. And this sense, and my teacher taught me that. And he always said, Marcus, you know, you are not existing in the order book. So why are you so excited about your trading? Why are you looking for the Holy Grail? And then he asked me this question, why are you here? So my answer was, yeah, I want to become a trader. Yeah, you are a trader, he said. You are a trader right now. And the most important thing you have to do as a trader is to wait until the rules are there, open a position, wait for the result. So what do you do with the rest of your time? Yeah, I said, I'm just watching the charts. So why? He said, why? What do you want to do? Do you think it's going to be faster when you watch the charts? Or maybe you can do more, or you think you get a better result by watching the charts after you have an open position? I said, no, I know it doesn't work in that way. So he asked me again, so why are you here? So I asked, what do you mean, why are you here? Now, why are you here? I asked again, what do you mean? I said, why are you here on this planet? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with waiting? So why are you here? And then he asked me the second question, what is your purpose of existence? Why are you here? You don't know how long you can live. You don't know when the stop is there on your real life. Do you know how long you can live? 65 years, 70 years, 80, 90, 100? Or maybe tomorrow it's over? So what is your purpose of existence on this planet? And then I started to think completely different about trading, because trading is really cool stuff. But at the end, if you make it properly, trading is absolutely boring, because you have to do literally almost nothing. You have to wait until your trades are there. Open a position, wait for the result. What do you do with the rest? You want to be more excited and you think you can go to the lower time frames? Yeah, try it. You will lose more money. That's not the way. So what are you doing with the rest of the time? What is your purpose of existence? Why are you here? Because trading will never make you happy. The money you can make with trading, that can make you happy. And what you can do with the money, that can make you happy. So if you are happy, or are you happy? That's the point. So what is your act? And I beg you, in heaven's sake, think about this question. Why are you here? What is your purpose of existence on this planet Earth? In this, yeah, how should I say, in this reduced time we are here on this planet, no one knows when we have to go. No one knows. I can drive to Frankfurt tomorrow and I will have an accident tomorrow and then I'm dying. So, and the moment you look back on what kind of things you want to look back, on fights, on arguing with your husband, with your wife, or friends, or colleagues, or fighting about something stupid things in your life, or you want to look back, or maybe you look back on watching charts, watching red and green candles while your kid is growing up and you don't have time for those, for your kids or for your wife. Is that the purpose of existence? I just want to give you the chance to think about it, because trading can move your focus away from really interesting and important things. Trading is an interesting thing, how you can make money, but it's not the important thing, because most of the times you have to wait. And you can do nothing that your trade is going into profit. You can do nothing, literally nothing. You can watch, you can observe, but you can do nothing, because you only have probabilities, no more, no less. So is that your purpose of existence, that you're watching the charts all the day? Really? I can promise. I love Admirals, really. My favorite broker, best broker ever. But I can promise you, the broker is not standing at your grave when you have to go. Of course not. I'm coming, but not the broker. And not red and green candles. And if you want that your beloved ones are coming to your funeral, then you have to give them the time. So purpose of existence is what you want to leave when you have to go. What should remain from your life when you have to go? On which points, on which acts in the events you want to look back once you have to go? Watching charts? No one is interested for charts, guys. Or do you want to remember the lovely moments with your friends, with your kids, with your wife, if you have one? That's the most important things. So think about it. And maybe you can send me a private message, but not too fast. Take a couple of days. Maybe ask your best friend, or maybe ask your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever is around. What is your purpose of existence? What's your real why you are here on this planet? The answer could lead you to a different view on the charts. Thank you for listening. I wish you a wonderful day. Subscribe the channel right now on YouTube if you want to see this session again, and we see each other tomorrow. Have courage and be kind, and may the force of the rules be with you. See you. Bye-bye.